Hey there, movie aficionados. Can you believe how time flies? It feels like just yesterday we were gathered around our vintage television sets, entranced by the flickering black and white images of the 1953 classic, Niagara. But here we are, decades later, with the memories of those cinematic moments etched into our hearts. Do you remember the first time you tuned in to watch the iconic Marilyn Monroe in her sultry role as Rose Loomis? Or maybe you were captivated by Joseph Cotten's gripping performance as her troubled husband, George. The turbulent love story set against the stunning backdrop of Niagara Falls left an indelible mark on the hearts of many. So, let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? Share with us your favorite moments, the characters that stole your heart, and the experiences that made Niagara a timeless classic in your eyes. Did you watch it with your family, or perhaps on a cozy date night? Were there any unexpected twists that had you on the edge of your seat? But enough about me reminiscing. Let's dive into some fascinating random facts about this cinematic gem that you might not know. Stay tuned for a journey into the past, where the magic of Niagara still shines brightly. Niagara, released in 1953, is a gripping film noir thriller directed by Henry Hathaway and set against the stunning backdrop of Niagara Falls. The movie stars Marilyn Monroe in one of her early leading roles, making her a cinematic icon. Monroe plays Rose Loomis, a seductive and troubled woman embroiled in a sinister plot to murder her husband, George, played by Joseph Cotten. The film's unique style combines elements of suspense, romance, and psychological tension as it unfolds a tale of jealousy and betrayal. What sets Niagara apart is its masterful use of the Niagara Falls location, which becomes a powerful symbol of both the characters' inner turmoil and the impending danger. The breathtaking cinematography captures the falls in all their glory, adding a visual spectacle to the intense narrative. Monroe's performance as the femme fatale is iconic, solidifying her status as a Hollywood legend. The film's impact on popular culture is undeniable, as it contributed to Marilyn Monroe's rise to stardom and became a significant entry in the film noir genre. Niagara remains a classic example of how a captivating location and strong performances can elevate a thriller into a memorable cinematic experience, leaving an indelible mark on film history. In 1953, the movie Niagara made its mark in cinematic history. One peculiar aspect of this Technicolor production was its trailer, which, curiously, appeared in black and white. This unconventional choice might have piqued the curiosity of viewers at the time. Moreover, the film featured the rainbow cabins, which were not actual cabins, but movie sets constructed exclusively for the movie. The price tag for these elaborate sets exceeded $25,000. Positioned directly across from the American Falls in Queen Victoria Park, the rainbow cabins served as a backdrop for pivotal scenes in the film. Interestingly, the stone structure located near the rainbow cabins was later demolished, but a similar structure can still be found in the same park at Rambler's Rest. Additionally, Niagara stands out as one of the last films produced in 3-strip Technicolor by 20th Century Fox before the studio transitioned to CinemaScope. This switch was motivated by compatibility issues between 3-strip Technicolor and CinemaScope, although CinemaScope worked seamlessly with Eastman Color. In conclusion, Niagara holds a unique place in film history with its black and white trailer, iconic rainbow cabins, and its role in the shift from 3-strip Technicolor to CinemaScope. These intriguing aspects contribute to the film's enduring legacy in the world of cinema. In the 1953 movie Niagara, Marilyn Monroe had a starring role, but she was under contract to 20th Century Fox as a stock actor at a fixed salary. This meant she actually made less money than her makeup man did. Joseph Cotten's character in the film makes a remark about his wife wanting to wear a dress in the middle of Yankee Stadium. This could be seen as an inside joke because at that time, Marilyn Monroe was in a high-profile relationship with retired New York Yankee Joe DiMaggio. They would get married early the following year. Jean Peters got the role of Polly Cutler after Anne Baxter withdrew. After Baxter's withdrawal, the film was reworked to highlight Marilyn Monroe. These are some interesting facts about the 1953 movie Niagara, shedding light on the financial challenges faced by Marilyn Monroe and the subtle nods to her personal life within the film. Marilyn Monroe's banner year in 1953, Niagara in 1953. Marilyn Monroe hit the big screen with a trio of successful films, marking a pivotal year in her career. One of these films, Niagara, proved to be a significant milestone. Together with Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and How to Marry a Millionaire, this trio raked in over $25 million, establishing 1953 as Monroe's most successful year in the world of cinema. Niagara featured an iconic scene that became a part of cinema history. Marilyn Monroe's character, Rose Loomis, took a walk across a cobblestone street. This seemingly simple scene holds a record. It used 116 feet of film, making it the longest walk in the history of cinema. In the opening scenes of the film, Rose mentions the Letterman Hospital where her husband, George, was a patient. This hospital, known as Letterman Army Hospital, was located at the Presidio of San Francisco. Built in 1898, it played a crucial role in caring for wounded soldiers returning from major conflicts, including World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. However, by 1994, it had closed its doors, and in 2002, its buildings were demolished. The site took on a new life when Lucasfilm established its headquarters there in 2005, naming it the Letterman Digital Arts Center. Niagara not only showcased Marilyn Monroe's star power, but also left a lasting mark on the history of cinema with its record-breaking scene. It's a film that continues to be remembered and appreciated for its contribution to Monroe's illustrious career and its unique place in film history. In the 1953 movie Niagara, Marilyn Monroe had a leading role, but she was still under contract with 20th Century Fox as a stock actor on a fixed salary. This meant that despite her star status, she earned less money than her makeup man. As for the Letterman Hospital mentioned in the film, it was Letterman Army Hospital located at the Presidio of San Francisco. Built in 1898, this hospital provided care to wounded soldiers returning from major conflicts, including World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. However, it closed in 1994, and the hospital buildings were demolished in 2002. Lucasfilm later established its headquarters, known as the Letterman Digital Arts Center, on the site in 2005. So, in Niagara, Marilyn Monroe's contract and the historical background of the Letterman Hospital offer interesting insights into the movie's production and setting. Unveiling the shadows, the ongoing battle against harassment in Hollywood, and its impact on Niagara's cast member in the glitz and glamour of Hollywood's golden era. The 1953 movie Niagara brought forth not only a thrilling storyline, but also shed light on the grim realities that some of its cast members faced behind the scenes. As we delve into the depths of this classic film's history, we uncover a pressing issue that continues to haunt the entertainment industry today: harassment. Set against the backdrop of the iconic Niagara Falls, this film featured a talented cast, including Marilyn Monroe, Joseph Cotten, and Jean Peters. While the movie captivated audiences with its suspenseful plot, the dark side of Hollywood was casting its shadow on the lives of its stars. In an era when the entertainment industry was dominated by powerful figures, harassment and assault were often swept under the rug. Many actors, including those in Niagara, faced the ugly truth of predatory behavior from agents, managers, and even fellow cast members. The bright lights of fame often masked the hidden struggles and trauma that these individuals endured. Marilyn Monroe, one of the film's leading stars, faced her own battles in the limelight. Her vulnerability made her a target for those who sought to take advantage of her fame. Monroe's experience serves as a stark reminder of the challenges faced by women in Hollywood during this era. The impact of harassment on the cast members of Niagara extended beyond the film set. It eroded their sense of self and identity, leaving lasting scars that haunted them throughout their careers. The trauma they endured behind closed doors had a profound influence on their professional and personal lives. As we reflect on the classic film Niagara, we must acknowledge the darker side of Hollywood's history. The industry has come a long way in addressing issues of harassment, but the battle is far from over. The stories of the cast members of Niagara serve as a powerful reminder of the ongoing struggle against harassment in Hollywood. In conclusion, the 1953 movie Niagara not only entertained audiences with its suspenseful plot, but also shines a light on the pervasive issue of harassment in the entertainment industry. The cast members' experiences behind the scenes reveal the hidden challenges they faced, and the lasting impact on their lives. As we continue to confront these issues, we must ensure that the shadows of Hollywood are lifted, allowing all talent to shine brightly. As we draw the curtains on this cinematic journey, I invite you to pause and reflect on the timeless allure of the 1953 classic, Niagara. This cinematic gem has woven its magic through the years, captivating audiences with its thrilling plot, breathtaking visuals, and unforgettable performances. As we bid adieu to this tale of love, suspense, and intrigue, take a moment to delve into your own connection with this iconic film. Perhaps you first discovered Niagara while channel surfing late at night, and its dramatic opening scenes pulled you in, leaving you on the edge of your seat. Maybe it was the magnetic charisma of Marilyn Monroe that left an indelible mark on your cinematic soul, or the stunning backdrop of the roaring Niagara Falls that etched itself into your memory. Did you find yourself rooting for the characters, empathizing with their desires and fears? Did the film's suspense keep you guessing until the very end, or did you get lost in its romantic undertones? Or maybe you have a personal connection with the era in which the film was made, reminiscing about the fashion, the music, and the cultural nuances that Niagara encapsulates so perfectly. We'd love to hear your cherished memories, reflections, or insights about Niagara. Share your thoughts and experiences with us, for it's in these shared moments that the true beauty of cinema comes to life. Thank you for embarking on this cinematic journey with us. Your time and interest are greatly appreciated. Until our next rendezvous with the silver screen, keep the love for film alive.